Now guys, Find Me Guilty is a 2006 film based on the case of Jackie D'Annunzio, played by Vin Diesel, who's a low-level gangster in the late 1980s, who is arrested on multiple charges and is given a deal to rat out the entire mob family in New Jersey. Instead, he throws out his deal and ends up defending himself in the court in what becomes the longest criminal trial in American history. This is a true story, and what a true story it is. Now guys, I have to say, we all know Vin Diesel mainly from the Fast and Furious franchise, and he mainly plays those types of one-note character roles, but he has also proven to be a terrific actor. And if you have any doubt of that, watch Find Me Guilty. This film proves he can act and has range. His performance as Jackie is hands down the best of his entire career and was also critically praised. The film is also one of the last films from five-time Academy Award nominee writer-director Sidney Lumet, who directed films like Network, Dog Day Afternoon. So do yourself a favor and check out Find Me Guilty. Alright guys, now let's see how this Blu-ray stacks up from the MVD Marquee Collection. But first, here are the Blu-ray specs. Find Me Guilty is presented from MVD Marquee Collection with an HD 1080p transfer and a Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound audio track, and it preserves the aspect ratio of 1.78 to 1. As for the film itself being set in a courtroom setting or inside a prison, it's hard for a director to create a setting like that that's interesting to look at for the audience, with how the camera is positioned and used. However, Sidney Lumet and his DP does what they can, and they give this drab gray brown color scheme an interesting eye that's pleasing to look at. And this HD transfer offers a very pleasing fine details. It really boosts the colors, giving it some great looking vibrant colors. Even though the majority of it is gray or brown or drab looking, it still looks smooth and clean and bright. Now, I did have one issue with it, and it is a minor issue, but that is with contrast. More so during the prison scenes, that doesn't match with how great the courtroom scenes look. The prison scenes look a little bit more dimmer and drabber, but guys, that's really the only issue I found in this Blu-ray. And like I said, it's just a very minor thing I found. Find Me Guilty was shot on film, and I was very pleased how clean and nice this transfer looks. I found no digital tweaking or noise. Instead, this transfer retains a very natural film-like appearance that looks great. Alright guys, now let's get into the audio track. Well, Find Me Guilty features a Dolby Digital 5.1 track, which sounds great. There's some good surround heavy activity when activity breaks out in the courtroom scenes, as well as in some of the noisy prison scenes. And there is a music score that sounds more jazz and fills the surround sound speakers. But the bulk of the film is very front heavy with long stretches, sometimes very long stretches of dialogue that sounds excellent, very clear and easy to understand. It also has some good bass moments that comes into play. There really isn't much more I can say about this audio track, just that it is an excellent surround audio track, and I found no distortion or audio dropouts. Alright guys, let's get into those Blu-ray extras, and it includes a conversation with director Sidney Lumet. Now he dives into the making of the film, and he also talks about the authenticity of the film, keeping it true to the true life story. And it also includes trailers and TV spots. Alright guys, let's get on those Blu-ray scores. For the video, I'm giving it a 4 out of a 5. The audio, a 4.5 out of a 5. The extras, a 3 out of a 5. Overall Blu-ray score, a 4 out of a 5. As for the film itself, I've always loved this movie ever since it came out in 2006. And I loved it even more on this Blu-ray. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of a 5. Well guys, that's our Blu-ray review for Find Me Guilty. As I said guys, Vin Diesel really does his job in this film. He really he embodies this character. He's funny, he's charming, he has a lot of range to it. If you ever doubt that Vin Diesel has some acting chops, check this movie out. It's definitely worth grabbing on Blu-ray. It is now available from the MVD Marquee Collection and ranges from $20 to $25 depending where you pick it up. Well guys, I want to know, let me know down in the comment section if you've seen Find Me Guilty, if you plan on picking up the Blu-ray, and also let me know what is your favorite Vin Diesel film. Once again guys, thanks to MVD for sending us this Blu-ray, letting us check it out and review it for you guys, and also thanks to all of you guys for watching this video and supporting our little channel here. It really means a lot to us. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more Blu-ray reviews and also some movie reviews. One I'm excited about is coming up, and I'm going to be discussing the most disturbing film I have ever seen. So keep an eyeball or two out for that, and we'll see you in the future.
You gotta get a hold of yourself. You're gonna be the only person who was disbarred without being a lawyer in the first place. Come on.
You're funny.
Come on, let's go get some lunch.
You like peanut butter?
Starting again?
No, I mean creamy chunky. Some people like chunky.
Come on. Yes.